We're going to do some beekeeping today in our apiary, and today we're just going to be looking for any signs of swarm cells, queen cells, and deal with those when we do. And just look at the general overall health of the hive, so stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I'm back in the apiary today, and like I said in the bumper, we're going to be taking a look at the overall health of the hive, and what I'm looking for is any signs of swarm cells or any new queen cells, and we'll deal with those when we get to those. I also want to do some more checkerboarding with the frames, especially in the upper box, to try to get that expanded out. I'm not yet ready to add a honey super to the top of the hives. That's the much smaller box that goes on the very top. I want to get all 4 hives filled out with 2 brood chambers before I start doing honey. So I'm going to leave the honey to the bees this year, and next year I plan to start harvesting honey and maybe try marketing some. Now, I had one of my viewers comment noticing that it would be helpful if I had a table to work from out here on the beehive. So I took you up on that point, and I did pull out a table and brought it out here. It's going to make life a little bit easier. So I have everything out here at my side when I'm actually working with the bees. So this is going to make it easier. So let me get suited up. Let's go open the hive and see what we find in the top hive. Now, when it comes to lighting the smoker, I give up on this thing. It's not worth it. Now I'm going to pull out the big guns. Now we're ready to light the smoker. Look at that. That frame is filled out. That is beautiful. They're filling that frame out from the foundation. They're working it. Okay, this was an empty frame I put in before, and now they're capping it, making sure the queen's not on there. Man, these ladies are busy. Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to put an empty frame in here. Oh, look. They've filled in the frame right here. They're doing exactly what bees need to do. My colony has definitely gotten much larger. And this is all capped. I want to look at this last frame here. They're working it out. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, we put another empty frame in right here. Take this off. Look at that. They're trying to build this out. That's a no-no. And checkerboard this frame. Well, that was very good. I was able to checkerboard both upper and lower chambers. There's a lot of brood that's capped, which is a determinant of a really healthy queen. And I did not see any swarm cells, or what they call supersedure cells, where they were making another queen. Usually they do that when they get the sense of becoming too cramped inside of the hive. So what they'll do is, the population is getting way overpopulated, and so the bees have that sense where they need to make another queen, and then the new queen stays in the hive, and the old queen, she'll take off and swarm with the rest of them. Now, what I've learned about their characteristics is that a queen, they'll keep her fed and fat, and she won't go, she's too fat to fly. But before a swarm, they'll start putting her on a diet and moving her around to get her fit and to be able to fly and swarm with them. But the old queen, or the new queen, when she hatches, she'll take over the hive, but she is not fertile. She still has to take her maiden flight and go find a swarm of drones that have accumulated and get impregnated, and then come back, or get her eggs fertilized, come back, and then she can start laying eggs for life. Yeah, and these are Saskatcherat's bees. So I'm the only Saskatcherat's bee colony in this whole valley. So, like I said, I have to go down to Orland, California, and get me a new queen, and keep them from producing a new queen, and also keep them from swarming at all costs. And that's what I'm doing, is keeping them from swarming by checkerboarding the frames and putting empty frames in between their full frames so it doesn't trigger that swarm mentality. Now, today I didn't look too awfully hard for the queen, because I saw evidence of a queen because there was brood in there, and the nurse bees were taking care of some brood, so I'm not too worried about not having a queen. The hive has grown significantly since the last time I checked on it, so that's another sign that I have a viable queen. I'm Jerry Hansen, your host here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you for joining me in the Homestead beekeeping series in my apiary. Stay tuned for more videos by subscribing, clicking that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give me a thumbs up, that helps the video channel, and also leaving your comments and questions. I really do enjoy dialoguing with you guys. Also, you can follow us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, Blogger, Instagram, Snapchat. We're on Parler, and we're on Tumblr and LinkedIn. And smash that share button and share my videos out on those social media platforms too. That helps too. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye.